Here comes Mr. Asshole. And I don't want to fight you right now, so fuck off. Hello? Should I actually level up? Yeah, Brockbar, I've leveled up on him. Nice. You know what? He's still here. I'll fight him one last time just to get the experience to level up Gallant. Oh, damn. Nice. Level up. Oh, fuck. There we go. Ha ha, you're stuck in there. Alright. Oh, yes. We'll do that. Let's see, what are these guys? Oh, just these guys. That's all. There we go. And we got a spiritual quap out of that. Nice. Nothing there. Nothing in that chest. Length of rope. Yes, please. Storerooms. Well. Okay. I guess not. Another splint of wood. 2 wooden pieces and some rope. If these were combined... a wooden plank. And of course we have a creepy doll following us now, why wouldn't we? And because I know what's about to happen... Well, here you are. You are a tricky one, my dear, but it is getting late, and we have much to do before the sun comes up. So, not to put too fine a point on it... kill her. And I really even shouldn't need to do too much to try to attack them. Yeah, like... it's gonna take 2 turns each. Yeah, basically, Oda, it's free XP. Like, this is my kind of RPG where literally all you gotta do is button mash. You don't have to think, just mash. Yeah, basically, it's like, we don't want to overwhelm you guys. It's like, it's so sweet, but you're gonna die. Like, the rest of the game from this point on is basically easy mode. Apothecarial draughts. Like, the game, this is just, like, they're giving us health potions, too. It's a little insane. Now, I'm wondering, am I gonna have just as easy a time when that other enemy comes and hits us? Or am I gonna have to still use skills? That'll be the question. Because, like, these guys apparently have some very weak physical defense. Oh, who hit us? It's the Zambos! Let's see how much heart we hit them for. 18. So yeah, these guys do have some physical resistance. The ghosts do not. By any stretch. However, I don't think when we finally reach the aqueduct area, that it's probably gonna get a little difficult again. That's what I'm predicting anyway. Are you alright, Mrs. Coy? Yes, I'm fine, Mr. Gallant. I'm a bit shaken up. I don't see why. We've been dodging these tosses all night. Yes, well, before it was the odd creature jumping out at us, but ever since we got out of that dank hole, it seems like the gates of hell themselves have opened up beneath us. Yeah, I know what you mean. That thing with the lights and the blood. I think whatever it is that's happening here, I think we're scaring it. We're scaring it? That's adorable. I've never been more frightened in my entire life. I'm not meant for all this activity, Mr. Gallant. I'm a proper lady. Mrs. Coy, I wouldn't know a proper lady if one kicked me in the shin. Not that one would, I'm sure. But this very night, I've seen you do things that would make the burliest longshoreman blanch and the stoutest soldier quail. If you are a proper lady, my dear, then we are in good hands. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. I mean, you've been kicking ass the entire night, Lecia. Come on. If I may, are we sure that box will be able to halt those things? Honestly, Parson, I haven't a clue. I just felt like I had to try something. For all I know, they could pass right through it. Well then, we should look around. It wouldn't do to have those fiends sneak in behind us while we're waiting for them by the door, would it? Looks like we're back to the dining hall, and we're going around in circles. At the very least, perhaps we can find something to eat? I'm quite famished. I don't think there's anything that you'd want to eat, my dear. Outside of my assistance, there hadn't been a living soul in these walls for 200 years. No, there's some wine and some honeyed preserves. That's how I stayed alive in here. And I skipped the dialogue too fast. Oh, I can't drink wine or have honey. It's a medical condition. Right. I thought you looked radiant. Honestly, Mr. Gallant, sometimes you say the oddest things. You may be right, Mrs. Coy. Perhaps all this running round has my mind a bit cloudy. Let's go see if we can't clear things up with a bite to eat, Lecia's having a baby. She's got the baby fever. My pardon, child, but if I may have a word with you a moment. Of course, Your Holiness. How could I deny one who gave me sanctuary? It's been brought to my attention that you've been wandering the low reaches of the rectory. Surely you know those areas are off limits to all but those most trusted brothers of the monastery. Oh, I'm sorry. I only went down there because the darkness helped me clear my head. It's all right, child. You are most welcome here. But please, remember that some parts of the monastery are old and in disrepair. It could be dangerous for you. Yeah, thank you, Your Holiness. Now, I'll leave you to your meal. I'd hate for your soup to grow cold. Yes, Your Holiness. I don't understand. That was our ghostly friend, but I swear that man was the one we saw in the temple. He wasn't always a villain. Do you want to know how he got those scars? Well, it looks alright in here. A bit musty, but that's to be expected. Parson, why don't you check on the firewood supply, and I'll see if there isn't anything edible in these barrels. Looks like the garlic's gone to seed. No loss there. Hate the stuff. Well, there's wine at least. My mistake. It's vinegar now. And a barrel of fish skeletons and rotted detritus soup. Lovely. Not much luck here either, my lad. The firewood's all rotted to nothing. Not a good idea to burn rotted wood, you know. Mold in the smoke and all that. Well, that's just bloody fine. What the? We all heard that, right? You don't suppose those fiends found a way in, do you? We can't risk it. We'll have to investigate. Of course we do. Let's just be careful here. It may be a trap. All for the express purposes of setting up some dialogue. And I just want to be nosy. Yep. Oh. Okay. Also, why in the... I mean, I guess they're probably using it for, like, general trash as well. But this is the same thing. Well, now we're using the toilet. But this is the same, pixel art that was used for the toilets earlier. That's insanitary. That sounded like it came from the room behind that door over there. Let's go explore! Bloody. Look at this. We got one of the blighters wounded, don't we? And I need to get these crumbs off my bed because they're stabbing my feet. How did he get in here? I don't see any holes in the walls or ceilings for him to come in through. Maybe we can get some information out of him. Capital idea, child. Well, what say you, fiend? Ready to confess your sins? Oi, Tulsa! The parson asked you a question. Mr. Gallant, if it makes you feel any better, I'll go to confession when we get away from this madhouse. But until then, we need to survive, and this bloke knows how we can do it best. Now, friend, perhaps you can tell us who you people are. With many tongues we may speak, with many eyes do we see, with many ears hear, and with many hands that we will pull this world back into the darkness and chaos from which it sprang. What the hell are you jabbering about, man? We are not man. We are older. We are first. When this world raged with storms of light and rains of chlorine, we were here. We watched this world from dust and fire and nothingness, and it was good, for it was ours. What is this blasphemy? You were here first? That's impossible. Oh, whoops, wrong voice. The scriptures clearly say that God made the world in 12 days, and on the 11th day came man from the ashes of the great tree of life. Stop this heresy now. We know your myths. We laugh at them. To us, they are the funniest joke. But they are lies. We were first. We saw no God save ourselves. Ourself? I don't understand. Just how many are you? Many roots, but only one tree. Many bodies, one mind. We are the incubator, keeper of the egg, midwife to annihilation. What did you do to my expedition? To my assistants? Damn you, talk! Little insect, you know, you saw. They were easy to break, just like the monks here were easy to break so long ago. The monks? But this monastery has been abandoned for 2 centuries. Not abandoned, ours. We own it. It is a part of us now, like the weak fleshy beasts within. You are not weak. You resist us, somehow. No, you horrid little! We will walk this world into your cities. No! You've upset the lady, you must die. For all we know, what one of them sees, they all see, and this little tosser could have been sharing this entire conversation with his mates. Oh shit. It blinked out of existence. Well, I suggest that we get out of this horrid room before more things come here to die. I shouldn't be walking on this. We gotta follow the ghost. And of course we get the choice to start this up, so. Did you enjoy your little respite? I thought it would be nice to give you a few moments away from all the... What emotion was that again? Terror? If you're expecting us to cower in fear, you haven't been paying much attention. We've been terrified all night, and by now we're a touch numb to it. You've led us all on a merry chase tonight, but dawn approaches, and we can't have you getting in our way any more than you already have. So, it's now time to kill you. Stay away from my wife. Lesnar! Here he comes to save the day! Darling! I'm here, no Lecia. These demons won't lay a hand on you. You must be joking. The four of you against all of us. I mean, lady, you did kind of throw the ghoul squad at us, and we still beat the shit out of them, so, you know. Kind of impressive to beat the shit out of a ghost when it's kind of an ethereal body and all. Nothing. But I know something you don't know. I'm part of a grand body that was ancient when your son was barely glowing emperor of a wisp. The secrets I have learned would drive gods insane. Please, tell me what a clothed ape like you would ever possibly know that I do not. How to make a bomb using only torch oil and paraffin wax. Lecia, run! No, I won't leave you. I'll be right behind you now. Go! What are you two waiting for? Go, protect my wife. Clever. No matter, you're who we want anyways. We have you, and in time we'll get them too. Stupid witch. Do you think I only made the one bomb? You'll never get anywhere near my family. Lesnar, no! He promised me, us, Mrs. Coy, Lecia, we need to get going. We can't let a sacrifice go to waste. Lesnar? Let's guarantee our survival so we can keep looking for him. How do I go on without him? You must have faith. He may have survived. Believe in that. This is all you're doing somehow, isn't it? I was poor. To earn money for my family, I traveled to a large city and sought work in a rich man's house. He was kind to me, helped my family survive in the harsh winter. But it was a lie. He was not kind. He was evil. He served a pagan god, long forgotten, a cult of death. I overheard his plans one night, a ritual to awaken his devil god. Poor I was, and small and weak, but faithful and devout. I stole something he needed, wanted, had. I fled with my prize, came here. The monks were so kind to me. I hid the thing I stole here. thought God would keep it safe. But I became sick, and I closed my eyes one night and opened them like this. Dead, immaterial. I thought I was being punished, denied heaven. I saw the monks slowly become those things, corrupted, rotted, until they were no longer human. The item I stole did this, made all this. It is poison to the soul, to the flesh, makes monsters, men. Yes, this is my fault. I brought this here, and here I will stay, for as long as I must. My word. I'm sorry. I never meant for any of you to become involved. I would have gladly suffered my damnation here alone, but then men showed up. When they found your man, they became strangely happy, like they found a missing puzzle piece. It means that we need to know more about our enemies before we can understand how to stop them. Where is this item you stole? I dare not say aloud. The fiends of this keep have ways that are strange and mysterious even to me. If they should learn where it is hidden... I need to find out about Lesnar. I won't stop now. I'll see this to the end. I thought to stop them once, but theft alone will not bar them their path. More drastic measures need to be taken. Then tell us, like you've been doing all night. Help us destroy them once and for all. I'm with you on that one, child. You know you can count me in as well, Mrs. Coy. We've gone with you this far. We need to see it through to the end. Thank you. Both of you. And what about you, Miss... Oh, I just realized. You never told us your name. You've done so much for us this night, and we don't even know who you are. My mother named me Lecia. Lecia. It's a lovely name. I think I have a daughter. Might I call her Lecia? I would like that, to be remembered, even in some small way. Sorry to ruin the moment, but... Follow the path here, and find our way back to the library. What you seek can be found there.